You may have seen these discs around, Emerson records. And I'm kind of fond of these records because they're actually quite good. They're early, but not as early as like the early Berliner records, the single-sided. These are double-sided records, so they're a little bit later. What I like about them is they play really well, and they're 7-inch. So they fit on like an early Berliner trademark or something like that. So whenever I'm demonstrating one of those machines, I use an Emerson record because they're just so good. And they made them in 5-inch and 7-inch. And some of the tunes were actually pretty good. So what this company did was they wanted to have a machine to sell to promote their records. So this is one of those machines. This is from about 1916. It would have been a $3 machine, and it might have been considered like a toy, because this was the era when all the machines were going with inside horns. So this, I mean, when we come up close to look at it, you're going to see that it's really cheaply constructed. But it was probably something, you know, you can buy these records pretty cheap and your kids can play records. It's kind of a neat little toy, and a little more sophisticated than some of the metal and tin ones that people were buying around those days. The founder of the company, Victor Emerson, was the chief recording engineer for Columbia. I know, that does sound weird. A guy named Victor was the chief recording engineer for Columbia. Anyway, he decided in 1914 to leave the company, and he founded Emerson Records. And as I said, they came out with 5- and 7-inch records at a time when most people were buying 10-inch records or larger. But again, it was for machines like this, or to be played on regular machines, because the tunes were definitely not for kids. They were adult tunes, like songs from plays and popular tunes. So they must have sold a lot of these records because they seem to be pretty common. Gypsy Love Song, I Never Knew. There's a lot of good stuff here. I'm going to play one for you because I think they're good. Later, the company was sold, and I believe they moved into radio production. So let's come in and take a look at this interesting little... Okay, this is what you get for $3. Actually, not bad. Seems like a good deal. Case is as plain as can be. There's a tiny little motor in there. I don't know why they have this here, because you don't want kids playing with that. Model 1A. It's got a brake. Oh, and that bit of a noisy motor. What do you want for $3? And then we got a speed control, and then the crank, and a pretty decent reproducer. So let's give this a try and see what it sounds like. Let me just do this. Oh, that's noisy. It's actually really loud. Yeah. Okay, well, this is what you get for $3.